What's up, guys? As we get situated, let's move ourselves up here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, here. Bam. Hey, bear with me as, we get this going. And I say we're going to start doing a little bit more editing with this because a lot of things about this screen recorder app is annoying. It's very annoying. And, and like I say, kind of like pretty much if I was gonna, there's like you can have the TikTok app and then you can record from there. It wasn't recording the audio, all the rest of that stuff. But who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I made a video earlier, and I went to the topic on TikTok called society. Bad idea. I'm not doing that again because when I tell you it's all type of stuff on there, I am finished right now. And I told myself I wasn't gonna be up all night, and yet I did it again. Mess around with this. So this is gonna take a lot of homework and figuring out how I want to get this layout because I can't. It just I can't just have just whatever, man. But today I asked he was gonna talk about gambling, but then I actually typed in gaming, and it's cool because man, I got kids and I used to game a lot too. So ain't nothing wrong with gaming, but like too much of it, man, it's also killing the youth right now, man. It's killing adults too, man. It's like mentally when I say killing, like literally like that's all they doing. It's like so much more they can be doing and that's all they do. But let's get to the video, man.
Play video games, your life does get worse. It's only by a small amount, but then suddenly you look back and you've been playing video games for 10 years, messing up your mental health. And you know, I totally understand because they are so fun. And I was literally a full-on gamer for like 15 years. Those activities that feel pleasurable right now, but then lead to pain later, you should really try your best to limit them, to make them more of like some kind of special thing that you do, not a habit.
I think you're gonna be.
And basically that's what I'm talking about. Like when it come down to you not getting other activities and growing, and you're supposed to be a hobby or something like that, or something you like to do. When you starting to just let everything go by, and you own it too much, and it controls your emotions too much, man, get off the game. Get off the game, man.
Be playing when you're 40. What do you think you're gonna stop playing games? What's the age?
I played Fortnite professionally for over a year. Last year, I sold my setup, no computers at all. I just have 2 laptops, one for work, one for personal, and an iPad. When I was selling my setup, my friends were pissed. They're like, what are you gonna do? Like, why are you selling your stuff? Like, just play it for fun. You don't have to compete all the time. For me, you have 24 hours in a day. And if I'm trying to be successful and I was a pro and then I wasn't a pro anymore, there's no point in me trying to get back to that as I get older. Everyone knows that the average age of a professional Fortnite player is like 16. You have 24 hours in the day. So I was like, look, I'm spending 2 hours on this a day. That's too much. That's 2 hours I could be spending developing a new skill. And again, this is going to be different for everyone. But for me personally, if you want to be successful, there's better things that you can be doing than just playing video games. And I love them. Like, this was my favorite thing to do for years. Like, most of my life, I played sports, and at night I played video games. That's just how it was. And when I quit, I didn't really know what I was going to do to make up that time. But guess what happened? I was posting videos about fitness, stuff that I was passionate about, and I had some brands reach out to me. Granted, there was a long time from the time for me selling my stuff to the time for me signing my first contract. But I'm telling you right now, if you want to be successful, then you don't need to be wasting time playing video games unless you're trying to be successful by playing video games.
Facts.
For a lot of NBA players or NFL players, they love video games, but guess what? You're not them. You may need more time developing skills to get to a higher level. If you've signed a $100 million contract in the NBA, I don't care how many hours of video games you play. Go play. I'm never going to tell someone not to chase your dreams. So if you want to play video games, there's tons of ways to make money doing it. Go for it 100%. But just know everyone has a competitive advantage in life. And there's things that you're naturally good at, and there's things that you're not quite as good at. Video games for you may fall in either one of those categories. But you'll never know if you're still trying to pursue that when you could take a leap of faith and try something different.
Hey, well said, my boy. That's my thing. Like if you ain't gonna figure out how to, monetize it or something, after a while, man, it just becomes an addiction. and I promise. And then you look around, nobody else ain't caring, and you like, oh yeah, I wasn't this yesterday, and then in real life, your life becomes a game because people don't take you seriously. So you know, at some point, you have to either learn how to manage that timing on that game or just get off of it. Me, I'm competitive, so I know I ain't gonna just like, for instance, like with this I'm talking about right now, man. I've been messing with this all night because I hate not getting things right. So then I look here, I look here, I look. The next thing I know, I'm right back in the same boat as yesterday. That's something now. I'm like, okay, what can I do to improve on that? Now, if it was gaming, I'd be like, I'd probably just get off of it, or I'll be like, I got to cut my hours down or whatever, whatnot. But yeah, man, just stop. We just gonna continue with the video because like they pretty much speaking out what I be trying to tell some of my friends, some of my kids. Um, I try to say, man, look, it's okay to game. I like gaming. I used to love it. I had to get off it completely because it depends on what type of person you are. Me, I can't just do it just a little bit. So I just stop, man. Depends on what you want. Next video.
Quitting video games was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Here's how it could change your life too. 6 months ago, I decided to dramatically reduce my use of games. I found myself having no time for my own life, but always having 2 to 3 hours spare to hop on. I even grew a Valorant account to over 15 million views in the last 3 years. So this was a big change. I play every now and then with my friends, but because I kicked that addiction, I have more of a genuine connection to the things I want to give my attention to, like work, hobbies, or exercise, because now I actually have the ability to focus on them.
If you guys haven't realized this, video games sap your mental energy so much, especially if you play video games at night. It is incredibly hard to wake up the next day, and it's incredibly hard to wake up early the next day because of how video games work. They trigger your dopamine
My man
receptors
looks zap right
and
now.
they make it so you lose a lot of motivation. So if you want to have a lot of drive, you're gonna have to cut out video games.
There aren't really.
And that's another thing, man. That dopamine ain't no joke. Using your dopamine on too much of everything, man. That's you know you're gonna be super depressed. Now, it's not guarantee you're gonna be rich, but I'm just saying, like, to just things that you want to get done, you never know your opportunities that you're missing because you're literally on the game all day. And like I think it was a video before this. It's 24 hours in a day. What are you gonna do with your 24 hours? And then like, dude, there's just so much more. You don't even know what you could be doing. You might be for my man, you might be losing out on that girl you want to talk to, whatever, whatnot. I'm just be honest. We not that women don't game, but we I'm talking to y'all right now, dude. I'm talking to y'all, man. Like, yeah, man. You can't be on that all day. It's with anything else, man. It consumes you.
If you still play video games, you are never going to be successful. And that's the harsh truth. You can't spend 2, 3, 4 hours.
I don't know about that part. I ain't about to just like. I'm not here to tell y'all not to ever touch the game ever. Like I'm not going. We not going to do that here because I know it's plenty of successful people that still game. But like to say that you're never going to be successful, I'm a hear bro out. But that's not true. But I can say it can definitely decrease your chances if you're on there too much or if you're on there at all. So, but to say that if you play video, you ain't never. I'm not because he's already contradicted himself because people are that are gaming and making money right now. But like I said, I'm hearing him out.
Every day into a video game where you're getting no return on your time invested. You really need to think about that. What is the return on investment for the action that you're taking? And if you're playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the return on investment is 0. You're gaining no benefit apart from talking to low value people and just wasting your time.
Oh man, let me get on that. Man, I was listening to my son the other day. He was playing the game, and I heard him going back and forth with this dude. And I'm like, dude, what are you about to get out of this, bro? What you about to get out of this fighting with somebody you ain't never gonna meet? What you gonna meet up? You gonna meet, dude. You don't. It's you go. What you go buy a ticket? You gonna waste your money? Is they gonna waste their money? You guys sound like dummies, bro. Y'all sound like stupid. Y'all sound stupid as hell, man. Y'all screaming at the screen. Oh no, I get you. No, I know you. Your mama ugly. Bro, what is you doing? You look like a goofy right now, man. I told him, no, that won't be tolerated in this house. That will not be tolerated in this house. No, sir. Not here. We won't be doing all that. We won't be doing all that, man. We ain't about to waste our energy. Energy is real, man. We not wasting on nobody on like that. If they want to be stupid, I'm not their dad. I ain't got to let them do what they want to do. But we will not be doing that in here. We will not. So I like that one.
I can't believe people still think that video games is used to, like, if you want to relax, you go play a video game. No. You need to read, you need to meditate. Spend some time to yourself, clean your room. That's what's going to make you
clean your room. Clean your house. Pick up. For real. Hate my kids believing stuff all everywhere. Hate that.
relaxed. Not screaming down the microphone that you just got killed. Because that has no value and you will never be successful if you spend your whole day playing video games. And that's the truth.
I've made several videos on how quitting video games made me so successful because I had so much time and energy to do other things that were actually productive. But every time I make a video like that, people are extremely defensive about the fact that video games are good for you and that balance is okay. I agree. But why are you so defensive about it? So when I quit video games completely,
Sorry, somebody like, that's my drug. Don't take my drug. Yeah, chill out, man. Chill out. That's why I say I don't even care. Like I don't care, man. I don't care. Somehow like me even saying what I'm saying about it because it's true. And you guys know it's true. So once you get a defensive, you're already proven their part.
I sold my
point, my bad. Proving that point.
PC and spent those hours on focusing on the gym, coding, school, and a lot of other hobbies or interests that would help me become a more well-rounded person. Because like I said in one of my most viral videos, being well-rounded is key. What I always find interesting is that when I give advice to young men, there's two ways that people take it. One, they actually listen, implement it in their lives, and actually see some change, or they continue to redo all of the bad habits that led them to the life that they're living right now, which they're unhappy with. Yeah, you don't need to quit video games to become successful. All I'm saying is that if you actually had those hours that you spend playing video games and used it for literally anything else that was actually beneficial for your life, you would probably become successful a lot quicker. You don't need to be defensive about it. I don't care if you play video games or not. I'm just offering a new perspective to the fact that you could improve your life if you stopped playing video games.
Sorry. We done at that. I like her. He said, we don't need to hype on this all day. That's what I'm here for. We here for lifetime success. We trying to get to success. We trying to be great, you know. So with that being said, guys, we let's get this over here. With that being said, guys, it's not to say that you can't not play video games. But let's try to use our 24 hours wisely. And if you listen to it, if you listen to what my man was saying, pretty much it's like if you getting that defensive about something like that, man, it's almost sound like you on a drug. So let's cheat me and great, man. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I want to put something out. I got a goal to hit. I want this content to be great. Sorry guys, right now I'm not proud of how all this is all over the place, but I set out to have a goal this week, and I said I want to release a video every day. It'll get better and better and better and better, but for now I'm going to bed. I told my son, my little one, that I'm gonna get up with him and I'm gonna work out with him tomorrow, and pretty much in a couple of hours because I just stayed up late again, and I still gotta go to work because I gotta get that money. Gotta get that money. All right, guys, don't forget to live, learn. Not like what I'm doing, staying up all night, and don't forget to grow, guys. Stay blessed. I'll let y'all. Peace.